Today's topic is how to stop multitasking. In an era of multiple computer monitors for a single frazzled worker, constantly buzzing cell phones, and overflowing inboxes, doing just one thing at a time can feel nearly impossible. Doubling up on tasks may seem like the only way to keep up, but research suggests multitasking may not actually be the best path to greater productivity. Humans have a very limited capacity to process multiple thoughts simultaneously, said Earl K. Miller, a neuroscience professor who has closely studied multitasking at the Institute of Technology. People think their bandwidth is better than it actually is. It's a it's a mis it is a misperception that can not only harm productivity but also aid to stress, frustration, and the feeling that they are never enough there is never enough time. There is nothing like multitasking to increase your stress level, said Peter Bregman, a consultant who advises executives and the author of 18 Minutes Find Your Focus, Master Distraction, and Get the Right Things Done. When multitasking, you may have this illusion that you are doing more, but you may not really be doing anything well, Bregman said. The very idea of multitasking may be something of an illusion. While multitaskers may feel as if they are doing multiple tasks simultaneously, several studies suggest that they are really only switching quickly from task to task. Every time you switch from one task to another, your brain stumbles a little bit, Miller said. You barely notice it because it seems like a seamless transition to you. But those seamless transitions may come at a very high price. You are focusing on nothing, but maybe missing out on something that's very important, Miller said. According to the Miller and Bregman, focusing on one task at a time may actually increase productivity. But in a world of multiple processing demands and infinite number of distractions, focus may not always feel like an attainable goal. Here are here are three tips to drill down and pay attention to the single task at hand. Minimize distractions. The easiest way to start is by not constantly monitoring your email inbox or inboxes. You may think it's important to have a constant access to your email, but think about how important it may or may not be to what you are really trying to do, Miller said. He suggests honing in on what's most important at any given moment of your day and ignoring your electronic correspondence in order to focus on it for a time. Set tighter deadlines for yourself. Nothing motivates people like a fast approaching deadline. Bregman suggests setting time limits for yourself to avoid getting distracted with other tasks. Meeting your self imposed deadlines will leave little time for answering non urgent calls, refreshing your inbox, or surfing the web. That in turn can lead to greater focus and increased productivity. Decide what you are not going to do. People like the idea that they can juggle many balls at the same time. Bregman said, it can make us feel like we are more important. But the truth is, you may not actually need to do everything you are trying to do. And cutting items off your list can be a good thing. What I have come to realize is that while I may think it's critical that I stay on the top of every detail, that's not really what is most important, Bregman explained. He suggests identifying tasks that may not be worth the time and eliminating them. You are a limited resource, so you have to be strategic about what you are going to do, he said. Thank you.